Mrs. J's class. My name is Robert. Miss J asked me to make a video and ask you a few questions and show you how I use math when I am planning a flight. So what we're looking at is this sectional that we use to plan our flights. If you notice, up here is the Hillsboro Airport. This little blue dot right here, that's the Hillsboro Airport. We're going to come all the way down here to the Salem Airport. You notice that little yellow block that just popped up. That's the weather. Looks really confusing, I know, but don't pay attention to that. We're not doing anything with that right now. So we're coming down here to Salem. See, this is the Salem Airport right here. Then we're going to circle back around, come back up this way, pass over Aurora State Airport, and then come right back up here to Hillsboro. Okay. Now you can see that I already have it plotted out for you. This 216 with the little degree sign, 216 degrees. That is the direction of the flight. 216 degrees this way, 164 degrees this way. So we're not going to be using those. What the number you're going to be using is this 10 nautical miles, 15 nautical miles, 6 nautical miles, and so on. So from Hillsboro to the town of Gaston right here, from the Hillsboro to Gaston is 10 nautical miles. From Gaston to McMinnville Airport is 15 nautical miles. So that's how you read that. There's one spot down here from, see the town of Rickreall here, to the Independence Airport. It doesn't show it, but that's 4 nautical miles. Okay? Now, let's go over here. This is just some information and a few questions for you. The helicopter that I fly is an R-22. It has 2 fuel tanks, and it can hold a total of 29.7 gallons of usable fuel. R-22 burns 10 gallons per hour. Each gallon of fuel weighs 6 pounds. We are traveling at a speed of 80 miles per hour, and we need to cover a distance. That total trip, if you add all of it up, is 97 nautical miles. Okay? Now, one of my questions is, what is the total weight of fuel that the helicopter can hold? Okay, if we have a total of 29.7 gallons, what is the weight in fuel that we can hold? Okay, how much total fuel in gallons will we burn in the flight? And FAA regulations say that when we land wherever we're going, so when we go from Hillsboro to Salem, back up to Hillsboro, when we land at Hillsboro, we have to have at least 5 gallons of fuel left in the helicopter. So when we do that flight, will we have at least 5 gallons of fuel left in the helicopter? Very, very important, because if we have less than 5 gallons of fuel and we shut down the helicopter and there's an FAA representative at that airport, when we land and they check and see how much fuel we have in the helicopter, we could get in a lot of trouble if it's underneath 5 gallons of fuel. So that's very important. So work on those questions. I'm sure Miss J will be in touch with me and let me know how you guys did. I'm anxious to see what you come up with and see if we came up with the same numbers or if I need to explain something a little bit more. So enjoy it. Hope you have fun with it, and can't wait to hear how you did.